Once again, everybody at FishBonz, how y'all doing tonight? There we go. Welcome out to the Sunday Night Comedy Show. We got a new host for the night in the house for you tonight. I'd like to introduce her for you right now. Miss Amanda Burns. Put your hands together, make some noise.
Give it up for FishBonz Owasso, y'all. Fucking keep drinking, that's not good enough. I came up here last week, popped my cherry. It'd be the first time I ever came up here, so now I feel like I'm a full-blown yeah.
Right.
I didn't say I was swallowed, fuck you. I'm up here to introduce a very funny man, I hope to God, because I never met him before in my life until 5 minutes ago. So, give it up for Nathan McCoy. Woo!
Hello, everybody. All right. You guys ready to laugh tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
If your ears don't start bleeding from that. All right. My name's Nathan McCoy. I'm actually from Broken Arrow. This is my third time on stage. Woo! Yeah. All right. So I believe in reverse karma. That means when I do something really shitty to someone. Okay. Okay, I believe in reverse karma. That means when I do something really shitty to someone, they probably deserved it in a past life. So, recently, I don't like to admit it, but I punched a baby. The little shit probably did something horrible not too long ago. You should come back as a cookie next time. No, hold on. So, I think Vagisil is an excellent product. They really need to come out with some new flavors, though. I don't have a smartphone. I have an idiot savant phone. That means it's only good at doing one thing, and that's downloading porn. Woo! Speaking of porn, I was actually in one once, if you can call it that. It was actually just me. Ew. Okay. Well, you didn't let me finish. It was actually just me in a dark room, masturbating, crying, and eating a Klondike bar. The things we do for those bastards. It's so delicious. So I can almost always tell when they don't use real. Sorry. I can almost always tell when they don't use real dinosaurs in movies. I'm a clever bastard. That's what my mom used to tell me. Well, she forgot the clever part. A couple years ago, I heard that if you eat sweet fruit like pineapples and mangoes, it actually makes your cum taste sweet. So I told the girl that I was dating, and it turns out she really just liked the taste of cum. So she asked me next time I beat off, just do this. Ladies, you're right, it does sting when it gets in your eye. My aim is horrible. I bought a pocket pussy not too long ago, but I had to take it back. It kind of tasted funny. I think someone might have taken it back before. Yeah. I'm 27, and I still have invisible friends. Imaginary, whatever. It's kind of sad, but most of them are either dead or in jail, so I definitely hung out with the wrong imaginary crowd. Yeah, that one fell flat. So I work 2 jobs. Like I said earlier, I work about 70 hours a week. Oh, thank you. Don't quit drinking, please. So, yeah, you know, I work 2 jobs, but I'm so broke, I can't have sorry.
But, I'm sorry, your imaginary
yeah.
friends.
Oh.
Your imaginary friends are A.
We're way past that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're way past that. Security. Hey, the bar's that way. Yeah. Go ahead. Or, oh, actually, the door's that way. Any directions? I can draw a map for you. Yeah. So, anyway, I work 70 hours a week, but I'm so broke, I've got an African kid sponsoring me. I can't eat shit on 15 cents a day. I can't even buy a fucking ramen noodle. Not a pack of ramen noodles, a fucking noodle.
Actually, you can buy 3.
Oh, you know. Okay.
I do know because I do sponsor.
Because you spend,
overseas.
huh? What's that?
What's that?
You want the mic?
I sponsor children overseas.
Okay, good for you. Give her a hand, everybody. I don't know. She's getting close enough.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, so we all know that men have bad memories. Well,
That's the truth. I'll let you go now.
okay.
I'll let you go now.
Thank
We're
you.
good.
Thank you very
We're
much.
good. Men have bad memories.
Yeah. But I think men have selective memories.
So
Okay.
sweet.
I guarantee every man in here can remember the first time he heard a queef. For me, I was 16. I'm with my girlfriend, just going to town, and I hear, what the fuck was that? She looks up at me, she was embarrassed as shit. She says, oh, I'm wet. Bitch, you were wet the first 12 times we fucked, and your pussy wasn't trying to talk to me. So, I only drink twice a year, surprisingly. When it's my birthday, and when it's not my birthday. I've never been married, but I have a lot of married friends, or friends who've been divorced. And they always tell me, hey Nathan, don't get married, just don't do it, man. And I'm always like, why? Why not? You know, I might meet a nice girl, want to settle down, have some kids. But they always tell me, just don't get married, man, trust me. Well, I started getting kind of suspicious when my friends who've never been married started saying, don't get married. And then I realized they're not looking out for me, they're looking out for the future Mrs. McCoy. So I don't have any kids either that I know of, but I haven't decided yet on whether I'm going to be a good father or a really shitty one. Like, I babysat for my friends one time, and his 10-year-old son is still terrified of ceiling fans. He kept hitting his sister, and I said, hey, you see that? Your face is going in, you hit her one more time. I was never allowed to babysit again. But, let's see. Oh, yeah, is anyone else excited as I am about the zombie apocalypse? Woo! Yeah, fuck yeah, all right. When I heard about that guy eating faces in Florida, I got the biggest fucking heart on. Like, I just whipped it out and went to town. Went to town. Next thing I heard was, sir, you can't do that. This is a McDonald's. Please take your double cheeseburger, your large sweet tea, and get your broke ass out of here. But no, I'm stoked about that shit. I'm fucking excited. Like, the first thing I'm gonna do when that shit pops off, I'm not gonna go find my family. Fuck them. They can take care of themselves. I'm gonna go to a daycare center. You know, for practice. They're short, they're slow, they got soft spots in their heads. Oh, I know. That's so sad. No, but so there's a book out there called The Zombie Survival Guide. It's a pretty good read, but they left a lot of shit out. So I'm writing my own book. It's called The Zombie Sex Guide, or How to Finally Fuck Your Neighbor's Hot Wife. You all have a hot neighbor's wife, you know. No, but there's some things you need. You need a football helmet so they can't bite you, some oven mitts, some duct tape so they can't scratch you, and if you want a blowjob, you need a pair of pliers. But I don't know, like, shit. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Thank you, everybody. All right, I do want to say one thing though. Last week I made a comment about another comic on Facebook. It was inappropriate, and I just want to apologize on air. Yeah, so I'm sorry, Kate.
Give it up for Nathan McCoy. Now I'm gonna actually have to admit I'm from Broken Arrow too. Shit. Oh, by any chance, if y'all can't understand me, the subtitle's up there. Next up on the list is a very big, sweaty man that we all love, Billy Bazaar.
How y'all doing tonight? Thank y'all for coming out. Normally I host the show. She's doing a great job so far. Give it up for Amanda again real quick. Give it up for DJ Sway. Somebody's got a birthday. So make sure you buy it. It's not till midnight, but you know, we work on bar time here. It's always midnight somewhere. So, also real quick, the comics don't need your help. If they need it, they'll fucking ask you for it. Don't be that person that makes fun of what car you drive, but yet you're fucking walking home. So who watched the debate the other night? Woo! You know, it's funny, I was reading all the message boards. Everybody was saying that, you know, Mitt Romney was cheating. And I had a friend who's Mormon. And I know they have the magic white underwear. So he had the magic white handkerchief that he kept putting up to his face. And they said he was writing notes and he was cheating. And number one, when it comes to politics, when you cheat, that just means freedom's winning. But I think the only thing that Mitt Romney wrote on his hand that night was, whatever you say, don't say the N-word. Really? All fucking night?
I just got it.
We'll start a new tradition, the birthday nut shot, in a minute. How's that? Also, you just totally fucked up my trying to tell you asshole. Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass later. Anyway, I had a great fucking party. God, I fucking hate you right now, Sway. Yeah, don't rim shot, because you'll get a rim shot in a minute. Not on camera. Anyway, God, I have fucking, butt chugging. Yes! In the news. Last week, I actually did a joke about it at Maloney's, and it's still in the news. A University of Tennessee student woke up in the hospital. Now, apparently his frat brothers told the police that he had been butt chugging. Now, apparently butt chugging is when you want to get drunk way quicker, so you get a box of wine and shove a straw up your ass, and you get drunk quicker. That's butt chugging. Now, this very, very intelligent young man woke up with a bruised anus, blood in his underwear with wine, and decided to tell the cops, no, that's not what happened. Now, I don't know about you, but if I woke up with a bruised anus and blood in my underwear and wine in my underwear, that's the story I'm going with. Yes, I was butt chugging, officer. But he told me it was a fight. Love to see how that fight went down. Pull your pants down, boy. I'm gonna punch you in the asshole with a box of wine. Well, a friend of mine got offended because he said, that's not butt chugging. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, butt chugging is when you get a real hairy guy, and you pour beer down the back of the crack of his ass, and then somebody else drinks it. I was like, really? Yeah. Now, in the circles I run with, that's called drinking Anheuser-Busch products. Budweiser.
Bud.
Halloween's coming up. Up here we call it Skankoween. I'm going to go as the most terrifying costume on the face of the earth. I'm going to wear a white t-shirt with 2 pink lines. That's right, I'm going as a positive pregnancy test. Has anybody seen the movie Taken 2? Anybody seen Taken 2? Did you see the first one?
Yes.
You know how
particular set of skills, yes.
His daughter gets taken and everything. Okay, how bad of a fucking father do you have to be for that shit to happen again? I mean, I know it's a movie. The best part is when, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers, but on the trailer they show you that his ex-wife gets taken. Watch how he pauses when they say, we have your ex-wife, and he goes, I don't know, wait, what'd you say? Really? How much you want? But I'm going to use his mentality, so when a bill collector calls me, I'm just, if a phone number comes up I don't even know, I'm just gonna answer the phone and say, I don't know who you are. Or what you want. But I don't have any money. I don't want to give the Jerry's kids. I don't want to give the Girl Scouts. But I will find you, and I will kill you. Oh, Mom, I didn't know you changed your phone number. Fuck. A man got arrested in Florida the other day, right outside of Miami, for getting caught fucking the same horse. Again. What surprises me is I didn't know Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker were still together.
Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween again, Obama masks right now are outselling Mitt Romney masks 3-1, which is surprising because Halloween's supposed to be the time of year where you dress up to scare the fuck out of somebody. So somebody got a little screwed up. I'll let y'all think about that for a minute. Okay, this is the joke you fucked up earlier whenever you hit the rim shot. Everybody knows that Romney made the comment about Big Bird. So I'm assuming the next day at Sesame Street, that episode was sponsored by the letters F and U. Those of you who may not know who Sesame Street is. Fucking asshole. My stepmom is from the Philippines, and she actually just became an American citizen the other day. So give it up. But she didn't get a certificate. She got a bill for her share of the national deficit. So I thought it was a little fucked up. Did it happen to you, Amanda? I'm just curious what your story was.
I'm sorry, I didn't come off a fucking boat.
She didn't either. She came off a plane. Actually, she got blown off her island by a volcano. So.
At least she got blown.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I hate you right now. So apparently, they already have restless leg syndrome, and they have, what's it called? One of the arm? Shit. Carpal tunnel, yeah. Or masturbation elbow, whatever you want to call it. And now, in all 50 states, as of last week, there has been a claim of at least one time of people suing for TextNet. This is true. You can look it up. You can Google it. TextNet. It's when your head does this motion right here. Because every time you move it forward just a centimeter, it's like an extra 20 pounds on your neck. But I thought about it for a second. And hookers must be the hardest working fucking women on the face of the earth. Because they have to have carpal tunnel, they have to have text neck. It's BJ neck. Be fucking, my girlfriend sue me right now for it. I mean, it's BJ neck.
It's gonna fly.
Anyway, thanks to you fucking me up, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. So. This is my time. Start the fucking music, girl, you asshole.
Tell you a little bit about myself. I do have a little girl. Just now got her to play sports. This is also coming from the same kid that says, I don't want to play soccer because I don't want balls flying at my face. I tell her, you say that now. Give her a little bit. The Asian in her will be like, teabag what? So the next one on the list is a very funny man. His name is Jeff Thomas. Give him up. Make sure you say hi to Jennifer. She's beautiful. Tip her. Buy Sway a shot. It's his birthday. Don't leave him sober.
Roofie it.
Just remember you can't break the willing.
This is what you went with. Thanks. I did not request the song, just so you guys know. Let's just get that on the record right now. I will blame it on Billy. There's lots of things to blame on Billy. Want to start off just by asking the crowd kind of a general question. You guys ever been like at the post office, maybe a restaurant, stuck in the traffic, start looking around at your fellow man, the people you share this planet with, and you just kind of pray that the Mayans are right? Because I feel like this every single day when I go into work and I look around at the people that I am forced to work with. I'm a teacher. And let me tell you something. If the children really are our future, then just take me to the time of Logan's Run and put me on the carousel, okay? Because if knowledge is power, then these children are energy efficient. That's all I'm saying. They really are. I've worked with kids from every grade, everything from kindergartner all the way up to seniors in high school. The little kids are great. They're still excited about school. The main difference is, of course, they're kind of smelly and sticky. But as they get older, they're still smelly and sticky, but it's for completely different reasons. Like I said, I am a teacher by day. At night, I'm a comic. The two are very similar. And the fact that we're all kind of trapped in a room together. You're forced to focus your attention on me. Of course, the main difference is that you guys get to drink. Whereas at school, the main difference is I get to drink. See, I'm kidding, that's a joke. We all drink, it's public school. But you know, I pick on the kids, but it's people in general that really kind of make me mad. With all the construction going on around town, you come up to a lane closure, so you do the proper thing, you get over, you wait in line, and you have that one asshole that just zips right by you, goes right up to the orange barrels and expects to be let in. Now, as much as this guy pisses you off, and he does, he's nothing compared to the idiot that lets him in. I mean, come on. Now, okay, real quick, while we're talking about driving, you ever notice that like the worst drivers out there are Lexus drivers and Life Church members? Yeah, Jesus might be their co-pilot, but apparently he's not much of a navigator, is he? What about this? You ever sat next to this prick in the movie theater? Guy that puts his phone on vibrate instead of silent? So for the next hour and a half, you feel like you're in some kind of bridal shower gift exchange? You know, I give people a hard time, but I think it's society in general is kind of just like one of the biggest goobers you're ever going to meet. When I was younger, I grew up with Star Trek, and I always thought at this point in our lives we'd be bettering ourselves, advancing our knowledge. Instead, now we have shows like Jersey Shore and American Idol. And now before any of you guys get on to me about American Idol, I like to listen to the people sing. Well, you know what, then turn on the fucking radio, really? And for those of you who go, well, I like to hear the really bad out-of-tune singers. Well, then listen to country. I mean, really, if I wanted to listen to someone prattle on about dying old, alone, and unloved, then I should have paid attention to my wife. My wife's actually a very good sport. We went out to dinner the other night with my best friend. My best friend is a lesbian. We went out to dinner with her and her wife's double date, and you know how heartbreaking it is to be the only one at the table whose genitalia is not being thought about. That's actually kind of an old joke. My wife and I are now currently separated. Yeah, we're probably headed towards the big D, you know, divvying up all my shit. And the thing about it, though, is I'm learning to do things all over again on my own. And did you guys know that you have to feed a cat every day? What's up with that? But I am glad that she left me the cat. And by the way, the fact that she left me the cat was like her last little dig to go, haha, well, here's another pussy you won't be fucking. So, but I am glad that she left me the cat because I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. Dogs are very needy, they're always wanting your attention. Cats, they eat, they sleep, and they poop. It's like living with a little tiny fuzzy stoner, really. You know, one of the things I have learned about is, you know what chicks really like about a 41-year-old divorced English teacher? A fucking thing. I was explaining this to one of my other friends who was also a lesbian. I have a lot of lesbian friends. I'm kind of the opposite of a fag hag. I'm kind of a lesbo amigo, or a lesbro, and we were going out to dinner, and it's really hard to find a place to go eat dinner with her because she is vegan. And I don't know if you know what a vegan is. It's like a vegetarian times 1,000 on the obnoxious scale. And so we're trying to find her place to eat, and she's always like, well, I can't eat anything that's ever had a face. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a lesbian, so... Anyway, my name's Jeff Thomas, that's my time. Thank you.
So how many of y'all been out to the fair? Yeah. Feel better about yourselves, don't you? Aw, come on. It wasn't that bad. Fine. I'll spit in all your shit. Whatever. Come on, man. That's my dad. Say hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm here to give him more flashbacks. I'm sorry, I'm not digging a tunnel right now. So the next one on the list is a very, very funny woman. I love her to death. Give it up for Sheila Naifeh.
more manly song than you got. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up here. I'm way too drunk for this shit. But maybe guys will laugh this time or they'll believe it. No, I know I'm feeling pretty comfortable up here because I know a lot of you people in the audience. Probably because I'm a criminal attorney. Yeah, I feel like I need to be passing my cards out because I know a bunch of y'all are going to get pulled over after the show. Look at you and I'm a drug dealer when I see one. No, I am a criminal attorney and I do the normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill, Okie type crimes like DUIs, making a meth lab, bestiality. Oh, no, is it still bestiality if you just lay there and the animal does all the work? No, I had a really hard time at work last week. I got fired from my job for breastfeeding. But I told my boss, it's every woman's right to breastfeed in public. He said, yeah, but you don't have kids. Yeah, and I had a hard summer too. It was horrible. I was so scared. But I finally got rid of my stalker. Yeah. I know. I started fucking him. A lot of y'all are dating stalkers. You just don't know it yet. That was funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I watch a lot of commercials. I mean, there's so many commercials that you can't buy a certain product unless it's sold by a certain type of person. So like if you buy kitchenware, you can't buy it from someone unless the guy's British. Yeah, you can't buy barbecue unless the guy's from Texas. And you can't buy a brand new Chevy unless it's from a whore. That'll do it. I know. Looks like he did it a few weeks ago. I don't know. She just had a baby. That was horrible. I know. No, but the British, they get away with a whole bunch of shit. I mean, they fuck up the English language all the time. And what do we say? Wow, that sounded classy. Well, Mexicans, they can't get away with that shit. I'd like 2 tacos, please. Speak English, you stupid Mexican, or get out of our country. That was for Daniel. I know. No, and I watch a lot of news stories, too. I mean, there was this guy that was placing dildos and porn magazines on women's doorsteps, and they were so scared they called the police. Well, he was hanging out in their bushes and peeking in their windows. I mean, can you believe how this guy's mind works? And what the fuck is wrong with people? Call the police? Like, sex toys are expensive. Where's my $99 rabbit dildo? Anybody watch Oklahoma City Thunder? Yeah! Oh, God damn it, I love that team. I was just so disappointed that they lost in the finals. But they're going to be okay. They got this new merchandise coming up. They got this new dildo. It's called Thunder Up. And I thought I'd try it out. God damn, that thing's pretty hardcore. Fuck. But it's okay. I'm used to getting teamed up on by 5 black guys at the same time. Oh, come on. I'm not racist. I used to date a black guy once. But he kept calling me a honky white bitch. So I just kept calling him the N-word. Nigerian. Seriously. No, white women. They need a 7-day waiting period before they even think about having sex with a black man. That thing is big and black and scary, am I right? Seriously. I know y'all know. Now they ought to slap a warning label on that thing. Side effects of this dick may make a white bitch do some stupid shit. Like cosign. And put Renison and shit in their name. God, I'm being racist tonight. I'm sorry. One more. Okay. So as white people, we got a blood sport. It's called WWE SmackDown. Y'all have Black Friday. I've grown. I waited in line this year. I had my eye on a big one named Kiwan. No, I need you guys' help because I'm looking for a new job. Because I got fired. I mean, what am I good at, you say? Well, duh. Breastfeeding. Seriously. No, I want to say that I hate that my gynecologist is all thumbs. I'm kidding, I don't hate it. You kidding? Cause sometimes I think my gynecologist is coming on to me. Medical reasons to look up there my ass. Of course, it could make me feel a little better when I go into the office. It's like dim the lights. Or instead of those cold stirrups, replace them with pink fuzzy handcuffs. Or shake it up once in a while, throw in a butt plug. Hell, that's why I like my dentist so much. No, Billy heard some jokes of mine. They were pretty horrible. So y'all want to hear them? Yeah. He's like, tell your retard jokes. I was like, I know. Isn't that horrible? I was like, but it's okay. I can tell retard jokes because I used to own one. My aunt. It was really horrible. I mean, she was born okay, but she had a fever when she was 2, and it totally fucked up her brain. I mean, thank God it doesn't run in the family. That was funny. No, I mean, she lived at Gatesway. It was a place for, you know, people that had mentally challenged. And they had some homes where they did their own laundry and everything, but she lived in the home where you couldn't do anything. You know, they just like prop them up, drilling on the side of the corner and watching TV all day long. But none of them were actually staring at the screen. Oh, that was horrible. One more. Okay. So, you know, she died, and, you know, I go there to pick up her stuff, and then I go back to get her wheelchair, and somebody stole it, Flossie McBee. My mom said, did you call the police? I said, if you are ballsy enough to steal a wheelchair from old, dead, retarded woman's estate, you get to keep it. Now, that one was funny. Sorry about that, okay. No, I'm so glad to see another female on stage. I'm usually the only female that ever gets up here. All the other comics are young guys. But that's okay, I fit right in with them, because after the show, none of the girls want to fuck me either. Now, it's hard being a 46-year-old female, trying to meet the right kind of guy, one that's not afraid of commitment, so I thought I'd try online dating. Anyone ever try that? Nobody's ever tried online dating. Okay. Well, they got eHarmony, Plenty of Fish, Christian Mingle. That one sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what religious people are thinking. Every time I hear Christian Mingle, I just picture a Jesus gangbang. Online dating wasn't for me, old-fashioned. I want a guy to lie to my face. So I finally met the perfect type guy. He's desperate. He hadn't been laid in months, and he's not afraid of commitment. Married man. So I started dating one. My best friend was such a bitch about it. She's like, he's so gross. What an asshole. I can't believe you're sleeping with him. She is such a hypocrite. She married him. No, I've never had kids. I mean, the thought of having another person inside my body for 9 months scares the shit out of me. Hell, I can't stand having another person inside me for 20 minutes. You like that, sir? You want to go at it? Oh, you don't look like you got 2 minutes in you. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Sheila Naifeh.
Typical Asian. I can fucking drive and I have no fucking math skills, so please do not ask me to bring up your bar tab. So the next one on the list is a virgin. Aww. Maybe somebody will take him home, I don't know. He's about the size of my ex-husband, which is just about an Asian, so no. So, Daniel, where are you? Aw, you're so little I couldn't even find you. But then again, that's what she said last night. This is his very first night headlining, so y'all give it up. Oh God, I can't even remember your name. Daniel Shappley.
What's up, Owasso? I had an Asian joke lined up, and I wasn't going to do it because I liked her when I first got here. I just started dating this Asian girl. I invited her over for dinner the other night. And I was like, I'm going to be cooking in the kitchen, so just let yourself on there, no big deal. So she comes in, and my dog's run up to her. She's like, oh, I was like, no. Dinner's on the table. She started it. Actually, I I want to dedicate this show to my 107-year-old grandmother. She had some really rare procedure done, and she didn't make it. However, her baby did. I actually had a pregnancy scare the other day. I was sitting in the house and my girlfriend comes in. She's like, honey, oh my God, we're fucking pregnant, we're pregnant. I started punching myself in the stomach. Threw myself down the stairs. I hope that shit worked. Anybody gonna be observing Columbus Day tomorrow?
Yeah. No, not at all.
I'm Native American, so obviously I'm not. But you know, people give him credit. Oh, really?
Whoa.
You got another pair on? Shit. All right, hang on a second.
Don't sniff them.
All right, here we go. But anyways, Columbus gets credited with discovering America. The dumbass took a wrong fucking turn, ended up in the wrong fucking place, and ran into a bunch of crazy-ass colored people. That'd be like me taking a wrong turn and trying to claim I discovered the ghetto. Shit. Shut the fuck up, son. Anybody here ever watch porn in 3D? Just me. Thanks a lot, motherfuckers. Well, I'm gonna show y'all what it's like, okay? It's like this. Except I do usually have paintings on my head when I do this too. It's harder to get the fucking glasses on, hang on. It's like this, right? This is gonna be the popcorn. I love popcorn. Wait, those ain't titties. And then the dude turns around, you're like, oh shit! Here comes his balls! I just blew bubbles in a man's ass. But how come that girl, the porn star, looks just like my girlfriend? Oh shit, hey baby, how you doing? So now she thinks I'm bored with sex now. So she went to the sex shop, came back with a bunch of shit, all of it for my penis. I don't know what she's trying to fucking say, but the anal beads were for me too. But anyway, she bought a cock ring. Any guys out there have used a cock ring? Yep. I'm glad I'm not the only one on that shit. But she bought me one, had a blue, glittery fucking dolphin on it. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, what the fuck is that? She's like, here, put it on. I'm like, ah, ah, ah. It's a flipper joke. This is dated. Hey, you guys ever had a threesome before? Yeah. You fucking liars. Your teddy bears don't count. But if you do,